before I start, I just want to tell you, it's not about every single Korean. Maybe it can be typical. It's just happens a lot around me. Maybe it's me, maybe it's around me, I'm not sure, but it's based on my experience. It's my story, so please don't judge all the Korean based on my video, please. Hi, I'm Bike. Today I'm gonna talk about Lookism in Korea. It's a, I would say it's a huge problem because I've been stressed a lot, and I've seen a lot of people got stressed about this. And I'm pretty sure you've already noticed or you've already heard about how Korean people concern about their looks a lot, you know. So it's almost like obsession, especially when it's about weight. Like every single Korean woman is on diet. I've been on diet forever, you know. So let me talk to you about this today, and it will be more related to like dating relationship in Korea. Because if you wanna date a Korean man, and if you are a woman, you should know about this, and I really wanna tell you directly what you need. And if you have failed dating in Korea, I think you should know why. So the first example, if I tell you about it, maybe you will get really angry. It's about my father. So actually I haven't seen him. Like my parents got divorced and I kept in touch with him, but I couldn't just really deal with him. He always abused me. Always. He always said that I had to be a perfect product. Like he used this word as a product, and always he said I was a failure because I was like overweight. If you look at me, I'm a little chubby. Like I'm over 60 kilos. Like I've never been like a like Korean average slim woman. I've been always chubby, like a little fat actually. So my dad always liked like this kind of woman who was very slim and who always had black straight hair. But it's the funny thing, I have a natural brown hair. Like I didn't dye my hair. Like my hair is naturally brown, and I like my hair colored. So my hair is always brown curly hair, and he hates it. So he hated everything about me, and actually he really hurt me saying that woman over 50 kilos is not female. You know what it means? Like if the woman is fat, it's not woman. So actually 50 kilos is like 110 pounds. In Korea we use this weight as kilograms. Like I know you use like pounds, but in Korea we usually use kilos. And you know, like usually fathers have got to love their daughters, right? But I don't know why. He just abused me all the time. And like talking about this weight problem, I've never been under 50 kilos since I was an adult. And like even I barely was like under 60 kilos. I'm always over 60. So it's like that's what Korean typical men think, because I asked my friends and they were like talking about it so much. The reason why I got married with my husband is because he didn't care about this kind of thing. He really saw about me as a person, not as a product or as a woman who weighed like less than what certain kilo, you know. So I'm gonna talk about this based on my friends' opinions. So this is not about everyone, but I've asked so many people and there were so many examples that I can tell you. I asked this guy who works in a very good company. He makes good money. He's quite tall and he's like very gentle, actually very generous, I would say, but he couldn't really date someone. He had some women who like asked him out, but he never said yes because he thought they were not really that slim enough. His answer was that. And I asked him, like, I asked him because I was also chubby and I was also like overweight in Korea. So I asked him like, what's the thing about the weight? Like, why do you concern about the weight so much? And he answered like, it's because it looks like women are not managing themselves. That was his answer. So I was like, managing myself? I'm fat because I'm not managing myself. That means I'm just not caring of myself. That's why I am fat? Really? So he thinks because we are lazy, because we are not managing ourselves, we are fat. That really made me really upset because I really tried hard. I worked hard. I did everything like very, very hard. I never was lazy. I was usually very diligent, but because I was chubby, I just heard I was not managing myself. How weird is that, you know? And then there was this story. So it's about my friend who was from America. She lived in Korea over 5 years. So it was weird that she didn't speak Korean, but she tried to get married with a Korean man because she wanted to be a Korean. The reason why she chose Korea was that she was very into this Korean idol. Like she liked GOT7, she liked like Dongbangsingi, she liked so many Korean idols. So her ideal type was Yunho, and Yunho is like, if you know, his very Asian look. So she was always like doing Tinder. She tried to ask like men out, and she tried her best to make a Korean boyfriend, but she never got into a serious relationship. And I knew why. Like one of the reasons was that she was quite fat. I would say she was like 85 kilos, like 187 pounds, like almost like 200 pounds. But even though she stayed in Korea, she didn't really fit into Korean. Like she didn't even speak Korean. She didn't even try to be slim. She said she was on diet, but I don't think she actually ever worked on her diet. I couldn't really hurt her, like she was my friend. So like honestly now like I can talk about it, but I couldn't really directly talk to her, and she just gave up and she left Korea. Now she's back in America. So I was telling her maybe she should lose some weight to meet real nice guy, but maybe she thought like in Korea we say that usually for foreign people, they love themselves so much that they don't care about their looks. But I'm sure you do, but it's just different way, not like Korean people, because we do care of ourselves for others. I know you take care of yourselves for yourselves, but in Korea we take care of ourselves for other people. That's the problem. We love ourselves, but it's just for because other people. That's the sad thing. And like in my case, I call myself like half and half, like because I lived in my teenager life half in Korea and half in Western culture. I just get stressed so much about my look in Korea, like Korean people, but also in like other side of me is like why does it matter? Like I'm just me. Like I should just love myself, you know. So I don't know. I don't know what to choose. Like I just like myself, but I also want to be pretty, you know. Like I'm not satisfied. like like even like now I'm doing this YouTube. It's really difficult for me. Like like it took me like years to start this because I didn't have courage. But I'm just trying. I just hope my videos can be helpful for other people. Like I don't want to be like judged. Talking about this friend, so she didn't really try, and so she thought many guys were very cute, and she tried to date them. Actually, she was very pretty. Like her makeup was really nice, and her like way to dress up is really nice. But it was just a problem of her like fat. Like I asked my friends why they would reject her, and the problem was her fat. So I was like, but she's very generous. She's a nice girl. She's American, and you always wanted to date an American girl. Why don't you date her? Why wouldn't you date her? And the reasons why they didn't like her was that there is this friend who I don't see anymore because I got hurt too much. Now I don't see him. But he actually said this line. So what he said was that he said, if I sleep with her, it would feel like I'm being raped. So that's why I don't want to sleep with a girl who's bigger than me. That was one of the reasons why Korean men didn't want to date a girl who's fatter than him. But well, I dated guys who were slimmer than me, like because I'm also chubby and many Korean guys are very skinny. I dated skinny guys. And actually, if I tell you, they didn't like me either. They always said that I'm too fat. So they kind of abused me as well. But you know what? Even though they don't like fat girls and they like skinny girls, they want big boobs. So what does that mean? Do they want like a surgery or what? I'm not actually sure if you still use Tinder kind of thing in Korea, but I asked my guy friends why they wanna meet my foreign friends, and they just wanted to sleep with them. They just want an experience. They wanna show off to their friends that they just had sex with foreigners, you know. So I was like, I was actually shocked. I was disappointed with my friends, and now I don't really see them because I didn't feel like they were my friends anymore. There were so many reasons, and now I don't see them. You think Korean people are very generous and kind. Well, it's right. Like, Korean people are not like impolite, or they will be always treating you the best. But the problem is that when it's about dating or hiring, Korean people always have high standard. Very, very high standard. Even some movie directors, like famous movie directors that you might know, say that every single Korean is a critic because every single Korean is criticizing about their movies so much. So when they watch movie, they always criticize so much. They review a lot and they give like bad reviews directly and it hurts. It really hurts. So it's the same thing about judging other people's looks. Well, but honestly, I don't feel sorry to my American friend because she was the same. She actually dreamed of, she didn't want to date a Korean guy who was just not good looking. So when I was like setting a blind date with her and my guy friend, this guy friend was really generous. He was really nice, made good money. He was not really tall and he was kind of cute. Not in idol way, but he was okay. And she was just saying that I'm not dating him because he's not hot. She was also judgmental. It's not only about Korean thing, I think. So she was also looking for somebody who looks like, So if you come to Korea looking for someone that looks like idol, it's just not happening. It's the same thing. Like Korean people dream of Timothy Chalamet these days. Long time ago, it was like Leonardo DiCaprio. It's the same thing. We always think foreigners are very handsome, very nice, but it's a little different. When it's about women dating foreign men, it's a little different. If you are a little tall and if you dress neatly, Korean women will date you. But for foreign women, Korean men are really high standard. But it's not about everyone. There are still good people who looks inside. not just their looks. So please don't give up if you are looking for someone nice, and if you are looking for the one, just don't give up. There are good ones, I guarantee. So there were times I was like 85 kilos. Like my weight is always like up and down. I'm like, my diet is always, maybe you will see if you keep watching my video. Sometimes I'm like under 60, sometimes I'm over 70, sometimes over 80. It depends on how much I get stressed, or how much I'm happy, or how much I try. I lose weight or I gain weight. When I was over like 80 kilos, maybe 70 something, some of my guy friends were always saying, oh, if you lose 10 kilos, or oh, I wish you were like 10 kilos less. And they were saying like, I would date you if you lose 10 kilos. Oh well, I'm not dating you even if I am 10 kilos way more. You know, like, I don't know why they were thinking that way, but it's not happening, you know. So let me tell you about a funny thing. So one of the guys who said this kind of thing, he got scared of getting older. He met this random girl in a nightclub, and he got married with her, and now like they have a baby, and his wife got fat. You know what he said? He hates her. He doesn't want to have sex with her. Like, he said it's been so long that they slept together. He's already abusing his wife. And I was like, oh my God, what is he talking about? It's his wife. Now, that's so terrible. I actually got scared my husband might think of that way. So I told him, like I get fat all the time. Sometimes I lose, sometimes I get fat. Would you do that? Would you say that behind me? Well, he says, of course not. But this guy friend, I'm not friend with him anymore. How can I? As a woman and as a person, I can't. It's not love. It's not marriage. He's abusing his wife. So to sum up, if you want to date Korean people, you have to concern about your looks. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not even pretty, sorry. But if you're a man, just two things that you have to take care of. Just to dress neatly. Don't be fat. But as a woman, like for women, just you shouldn't be fat. I'm so sorry, I'm fat, but it's just what Korean people say all the time. If you really want to date, I would say, but I don't recommend. But well, they are sweet when you date, but I don't think they are worth it. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe and like it. I will make more videos about Korean culture and tell you more expressions in Korea. Thank you.